Hey, focus area. Are you ready for March? This is your future national, Whitney Wimhoff, and I am so excited for this month, partly because we have a ton of awesome promotions, and then also mostly because it's my birthday month, so it's kind of like the best month ever. And even though we are under like 20 feet of snow right now, I am just believing that spring is gonna happen like tomorrow. It's just like right around the corner. And so I'm just manifesting it in. I saw an idea where people were taking spray paint and like painting flowers on their lawn on the snow. I'm gonna totally do that soon because I'm so ready for spring. Like my birthday month is in the spring. Like it is going to be spring. No more winter. Okay, I know all you Arizona ladies and California ladies and all of you in warm climates are like, nice here. I know you all keep sending me pictures and sending me selfies in your backyard with your palm trees, and I'm like super jealous. I keep telling Wes that we're gonna totally start wintering somewhere else, like snowbirds. Yes. Okay. So for March, I'm gonna run through just some of the promotions and really what's going on because that way I know you have like the email, like the focus email has everything listed out, all the information, all the details. It's also on our website. It's also posted in our Facebook group, our Focused National Family Facebook group. And so you have all this everywhere, but sometimes like some of you just process things differently. Sometimes I need to just hear it and sometimes I need to watch it and sometimes I need like someone just wanted to read it, and sometimes someone has to like draw me a picture and just whatever you need. So I'm gonna run through this with you really quickly. Okay, promotion number 1 for March. The company is doing another new consultant welcome bonus with the starter kit. I don't know that they've ever done this like twice in a row before. Like, I am always so surprised when they do it in general because it's $100 starter kit. They're getting like $500 worth of stuff. Like full-size product in there for $100. And then they just throw on another product on top of it. So this month they get the full like professional makeup brush set. So all of the brushes in the bag come with the starter kit, which is super exciting. So new consultants who start in March, they also get the brush set. So ways to really promote that, talking about the brush set, showing people the brush set, like maybe posting a little tutorial in your Facebook group on how to use the brush set and then being like, oh, by the way, if you've been thinking about supplementing your income a little bit, you could actually get these brushes for free this month. Okay, then we have an important deadline coming up on the 15th, our Star Consultant quarter. We are in quarter 3 right now. It ends on midnight on the 15th, Central Standard Time, midnight. And all orders have to be in by then to count for this quarter to earn your star prizes and get all the perks of being a star. So you can see all of that information on the website and in the email that we send out in our Facebook group. Has all the information with all the star prizes and everything. So all orders have to be in by then. And then we have this month's key jewelry. So every month when you have 600 wholesale in production, so it can be cumulative, it doesn't have to be like one order, you get a piece of designer jewelry. And so this month it is this necklace, and all of the pieces are designed to go together so you can wear them together, the whole collection. But like, how can you see this? It's like little rhinestones on the key, and the other side says you hold the key. It's so pretty. So that is this month's necklace. When you have 600 wholesale or more and you get the necklace. And then let's see what else. So you might not have heard, but you can earn a cruise right now to the Bahamas for 5 days for 2. Like you get to take whoever you want with you to the Bahamas. Like your husband, your friend, your neighbor, your child, your mom, your sister, I don't even know, like random stranger on the street, like anybody. You can take anybody with you to the Bahamas for 5 days, like all expenses paid. Like Mary Kay's not just paying for you to go on this cruise. Like, you know, it's gonna be just us, like the Mary Kay world on this cruise. It's a Royal Caribbean cruise. It's going to be all of us, so you're already going to have all your girlfriends there. So they could have easily just said, like, you get to go on the cruise with everybody. But they're not. They're saying you can bring whoever you want to with you. I'm like, this company is so insanely amazing. Okay, so you get to take whoever you want with you, and then they're paying for everything. So like food, like your beverages, all of your stuff you got to do on a cruise. Like there's like massages, and there's like swimming and scuba diving, and like all of these restaurants on there, and a boutique and a blowout bar, and all kinds of like stuff. I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise before, but you should check out the cruise email like that I put together, because it shows you like everything you get to do on this cruise. It is phenomenal. So all expense paid for you and whoever you want to bring with you for 5 days. It includes airfare. They even like take care of the gratuity, like the tips and everything. You don't have to worry about it while you're on the cruise. Like we are all going to be there, like just getting our sun on, which sounds so amazing right now as we are buried in snow here, and get to just like be together. Like I'm like most excited about that. I'm excited to be on the cruise, but I'm excited to get to be with all of you. And for those of you that are bringing your husbands, like you can make him earn it if you want to. Like he has to just like, I don't know, whatever, give him a challenge that he has to do in order to get to come with you. If you are not married, your husband's not like a big fan of cruises or whatever, and you're needing some ideas of who to bring with you, I've heard of people running like a challenge for their customer base. Whoever like, you know, is contributing to helping them earn this cruise, then they get like, they're going to go in a drawing or something. And I think they're doing like, I heard someone's doing like a drawing every month. They'll do a drawing, and then those like the number, like whoever earned it each month, and they all go into the final drawing. And so they're all in the running then for that final drawing, and then the winner of that drawing gets to go on the cruise or something. Like you can get as creative as you want to with it. But so that is in place for all consultants, anybody brand new. You guys, the qualifications for this are so simple that a brand new consultant in 1 month can accomplish this if she wants to. Like that is not like so completely out there that you couldn't even imagine how that would even be possible. It could totally happen. So they get her for 6 months to do this. Like I can't even wrap my mind around it. Like I'm still surprised. Like it's already a couple months into this promotion, and I'm still like, I just can't believe it. So they have another cruise like lined up on reserve, so that when we totally max out this cruise, that they've got this one available for us. So for the cruise, they're doing all of these things, you guys, the new consultant promotions, and they did all of those like sales and stuff last month for you to run with your customers, because they're just doing everything that they can to help as many, like, okay, what company gives their entire sales force the ability to go on a cruise and then bring somebody with them, and then gives them like even more easy ways to accomplish it? Because I mean, by them doing that, like they're profiting less on that activity. And I mean, they just want you on this cruise. Like it is the most amazing, like gracious company. Like it just, Okay, so the cruise. If you have more questions about that, or need to know more information, or if you need to know like where you're at with STAR, what you have left to do to reach STAR, let me know, and I can help you with that. Let's see. They have a bunch of new apps that they just released. All the information is also in the email, but there is a skin scanning analysis app called SkinSight, and it allows you to like take your phone, it's an app, and you can scan their face at your appointment, and it tells you what's going on underneath their skin. So like the texture, the brightness, the like where the collagen's starting to break down, elasticity is starting to break down, where there's some uneven skin tone going on. Like it shows you all those things, and it tells them what kind of products they suggest based on their like unique analysis. So everybody's is different. And then you can email them the results too. So using that app is a great tool for booking appointments for the cruise. There's also a new makeover app in there too called Mirror Me, where they can take a picture like of themselves, and then they can try all the colors and stuff on it. It's super fun. Let's see, Besties. Okay, so for brand new consultants, if you are a new consultant and you are in your great start period, so like the month that you came in and then the following 3 months, like you are in your great start period, or if you're bringing new consultants in and you have team members who are in their Great Start period, you want to listen to this information. So they just started a new Besties program. So if you are brand new, or your team member's brand new, and in their Great Start period, they get to their first 3 team members while they're in that Great Start period. They have like a voucher that they are able to give their first 3 team members who can get started for $75 instead of $100. So they get like a $25 voucher that they get to give their first 3 team members while they're in that Great Start period. So for those of you newbies that just joined us, or maybe joined us like a month or 2 ago, like, oh my gosh, you get to get like 3 of your besties get to come in with you. They can earn the cruise too, and they get to come in for $75 instead of $100, and they get a free breast set. Like, come on. Okay. Let's see, what else? Career conference is right around the corner. So if you did not register, you can still go. So do not be confused by that. The registration was for like the early bird, like this is that how much you got like a better price, a little like $10 cheaper or something when you registered on before like their deadline for the early bird. And then everyone else can still register at the door as long as there's still space available. So if you are wanting to go with us and you didn't get a chance to register yet, please let us know so we can make sure that we've got a spot for you in one of our rooms. If you're carpooling, if you are not in the Midwest and going to Topeka with us, we're going the last weekend of March, but depending on where you're located and which one you're gonna go to, they're different weekends, so they're not all the same weekend as ours here that we're going to in Topeka. But if you want to go with us, or if you want to go to one somewhere else and you need like a group to plug in with, then let me know and I will help you get set up with that. So career conference right around the corner. It's usually like falls on my birthday weekend, which is March 22nd, just in case you want to jot that down. But this year ours is going to be that last weekend, but we're still going to celebrate my birthday, so it's just kind of like a tradition. I have all my friends together, everybody comes in, you're all traveling either to there, here, wherever to come to it, and we get to be together. So it's like the best birthday gift ever. So you want to be at career conference? It is one of the company events, 2 company events that the company puts on for consultants to go to. It's career conference and seminar. And so career conference is like they bring it to you. There is education on the product, education on business skills, like ideas for working your business. You get to meet lots of other women who are where you want to be, who have accomplished like big things in the company, who are just moms and wives and friends and sisters and neighbors just like you are, who accomplish huge things in their business. Women who've gone before you, who are able to teach you their ways. Like, so it's such great education, education from the company, from our makeup artists on some of the products, like lots of educational resources and then lots of ideas. But then the girlfriend time is amazing. So they have nationals come in. There's like 3 nationals assigned to every different career conference. And then my mom is going to be at ours in Topeka as a visiting national. She's actually going to be the national that speaks and trains in Denver, but she's going to be at ours. So here in Topeka, so she will have a little bit of time with us on Friday night afterwards and do a little bit of time with like our James area family. So career conference, please let me know if you are going with us, if you are not registered already. My mom is doing a event at her house. This is the last month to achieve the event at her house. So you basically have to have, I think, 3, like half of the qualifications done for the cruise. So I believe it's like $1,800 in wholesale production and 3 qualified new team members. Possibly 1 red jacket, maybe, I think. And then when you accomplish those things, then you get to go to her house, like to her $1 million house in Oklahoma City for the weekend with everybody that's halfway going, halfway achieved or more the cruise. So this is the last month for that, to achieve that. And it doesn't matter if you don't have anything in, you absolutely still can do that. I mean, I was totally serious when I said a brand new consultant can earn the full cruise in 1 month. You, whether you are new or not, can absolutely earn half of it this month so that you can go to her house, because it is going to paint a vision for you. I mean, just for you to be able to see, like, her closet is like the size of my first apartment. Like, it's just crazy. So it is such, like, it casts a vision for you of what your future can look like, because that house is completely paid for by Mary Kay money. They retired my dad when I was a year old. So that was, I'm gonna be 33 in a couple weeks. So that was 32 years ago that they retired him when he was 32. And so that money, that house and a lot of other things would have all been paid for completely by Mary Kay. So that is such a great vision for you to have for yourself. But to be able to take pictures, like I remember last year the girls were, there was a different kind of event that she did there, and they were like taking selfies like in her closet and her bathtub and like all these like funny places in the house. So you want to be able to like share that with like your friends and your customers, and like letting them know, like, look what I get to do, and like, look what is available in Mary Kay. It's such a great statement. So my mom's house, if you are here local, we just did a guest event workshop thing with my mom. She came into Omaha to do one, and so I think there was some confusion because there was like different parts of that. And so she's doing another one in May. So May 4th, there's not gonna be one in April, but in May 4th, for those of you who are in the Midwest. So we have women who travel in all around the country to go to this, who drive like 8 hours to come to it. So it doesn't matter where you're at, you're absolutely invited to come. But it's going to be in Omaha, May 4th. The morning is going to be a guest event from 10 to noon, so that you can bring any guests that you want to come. It's like a confidence workshop, and so it's not necessarily like, here is all this information about Mary Kay, but she kind of works her story in there and just talks about lots of life lessons and trainings that she's learned, talks about like different personality types, and there's parenting, tips, or just like pieces, little nuggets that she puts in there. Like, it just helps women all around, no matter what walk of life that they're in, whether they own their own business, whether it's Mary Kay, whether it's not, whether they are home with their kids, whether they travel the world, whether they are a leader in some capacity. Like, it doesn't matter. They will be able to walk away with more confidence in themselves and just feeling more empowered. And so that's from 10 to noon. Anybody can come to that. You can bring any guests that you want. Guests are all free to come. Then right afterwards, my mom is going to do a luncheon workshop with just the red jackets. So all red jackets get to go. That is the thing you have to register in advance for, because she needs to know how many people are going to be there, so she knows how, the restaurant knows how many to sit, because she reserves a bed, not a bedroom, like a conference room or something just for the luncheon, and they cater it in. So that you will have to pre-register for. I'll get that date for you. But the guest event, you don't. You can just show up and attend the guest event. And then afterwards, directors and DIQs are going to be with my mom. So red jackets are going to do the luncheon, and then the directors are going to have time with her afterwards. So for those of you that are in DIQ, you can go to the red jacket luncheon, and you can come to the director training afterwards. So just a whole full day of powerful stuff. So that is May 4th. All right. I think that is all that I have for you. So I hope you have an amazing March, and please let me know how I can help and what you need from me. Love you guys.